All right, here we go. So I think, okay, here we go. All right, now I'm getting back into it. It's like I'm going for one weekend, and all of a sudden it's like, how do I do this? Like, come on, bruh. All right, so hello, everybody. This is Magic Maddie here. Hope you're all taking care of yourselves. Maybe even better yet, hope you're having a good week altogether. But at the very least, just be good to yourselves. Whether you're here to chat or to lurk, I appreciate your presence in advance. Thank you very much. Even if you're here to just say hi and goodbye real quick, you're here for a while, or you're trying to strap yourself in for however long today ends up being. Whatever you're doing, however long you're staying, even if it is just very, very brief, thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Every little bit of lurking, chatting, following my channel, and if you can afford it, subscribing or donating or giving bits, if you can afford it. I guess otherwise, no pressure. I'm not blaming anybody for having to save their money. It's okay. But because seriously, every ounce of support, even just spreading posts on social media, even if you're way too busy, you're not a huge Judgment fan or not a huge fan of sitting down for my streams for a while, or any streams for that matter, whatever you're doing, however you're doing it, the support really means a lot to me. So thank you, every one of you, in advance. I really appreciate it. Welcome back to Ryuga Gotoku's Judgment from 2018. Not Lost Judgment, the one that everybody talks about it being even bigger and better than the first. This is said first. I think it's pretty alright. Since it has been a minute since we've touched this or Yakuza 3, I'm not gonna beat around the bush. At least considering where they've been recently, RGG has seen much better days. Like I said, we're gonna wait until Judgment is done here to bring back Yakuza 3. Even if, like, as I'm thinking in my head, I might just like try to restart, or maybe I'll just read up on a summary of how things have been. Try to maybe fuddle around with the controls or shit before we come back to it. But there's a reason I am playing the original, the remastered original. Well, actually, several reasons why I'm going to be playing the original Yakuza 3. And I'm not touching Kiwami 3. It was already on hiatus for the latter's release. But I'm too far into Judgment that I'm just going to focus all my time and energy on that one. Then come back to Yakuza 3. Worst case scenario, it'll be how years ago I had to deal with Yakuza 7, which ended up becoming my second favorite game of all time. Where I had to start over. But even then, I don't know if that's necessarily going to be an issue with Yakuza 3. If there's a reason I have to completely start over Yakuza 3, it'd probably be that, it'd probably be because of the controls. I know that was something that was always kind of something to get used to, for some people. Especially if you are like me and you didn't have the original Yakuza 2 to work off of, you just had Yakuza Kiwami 2, and then jump into the original Yakuza 3, and especially if you are avoiding Yakuza Kiwami 3 like the plague, it's kind of a bit of a whiplash, so to speak. But not necessarily in a bad way, just it's definitely not the Kiwami one for worse, but if you ask me, for this one case of a remake to, in this one case of a Yakuza Kiwami game, for better. Absolutely for better for the most part. Breaks to the door with an axe. Yeah, we're gonna need to replace that door. I'm glad it's working. Glad people are getting use out of it for making their entrances. We're just probably gonna need to replace it with a slightly less shoddy door. Shoddy? I don't know how you pronounce it. But I'm glad people are getting mileage out of it until I manage to replace that dramatic entrance door. Anyways, hello, Shiroto! How do you do? Yo, how's the Sari-san situation? Going well. Queen Rouge hired her on the spot. Nice. That means you're free right now, yeah? Yeah? Well, guess what? I've got a job for you, Doc. A job? Yeah, you're going to drag, motherfucker! Oh, let's go! This pretty boy can do anything! He can even defy his own gender. Yeah, and it's urgent. Get down to Public Park 3, man. What are you talking about? I'll explain when you get there. Just come on down. And he hung up. Okay, well, if it's urgent. Alright, so yeah. Let's get into the case file as last we left off, because it has admittedly been a minute since we touched Judgment specifically, because we were finishing up 13 Sentinels Aegis Rim, which, absolutely lovely game. Was a bit of a... Took a little bit to piece together everything, but when I did, it's like, wow. Pretty spiffy-ass sci-fi romp. Really damn fun. Even if I was very hit or miss with the strats in regards to battle mechanics, but I mean, I probably wouldn't be shocked if there was supposed to be a bit of a learning curve. I don't know, in hindsight, I probably wasn't the only one, even if, like, how filtered you are, if that's the right word. It depends from person to person. It's something I've been questioning. Ryuji and Futaba are supposedly stated to have dyed hair, though how often they dye it is never discussed even in game. It's unclear if it's permanent or semi-permanent. Hell, even the process of how they dye their hair is never explained. That is true. I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, it's definitely something you can ponder on. I kind of assume that it's like, it's something where more likely than not, given the texture of their hair in-game, it's probably something that can be permanent, but might need to be touched up once on a blue moon, or it isn't. Or I don't know, it's just something that keeps it like perfectly gold blonde and tangerine orange respectively. But still allows their hair to stay healthy or relatively healthy. Because I know there's like ways you can dye your hair without it horrifically damaging your hair. It's easier said than done. And I don't know, maybe it's one of those things where it's actually like how you do that is a little more understated than you would hope. And like people who want to dye their hair but keep said hair healthy have to really, really go out of their way to see what the healthiest solution is. It's one of those things where I chalk it up to, the Atlas probably got it down pat as well, or they really don't know the secret to it either, but just assume those two would know for sure. I don't know. It's definitely something to look into. I just don't think there's... I just kind of take comfort in, like, whatever they do is whatever they shall do for their hair. So don't get me wrong. If I could dye my hair a color that I actually really like to, and maintain its natural color underneath, and keep my hair all together healthy, I'd be pretty happy. Come on! Do it! Do the Captain Cop pose! Do the Captain Oinker pose. Didn't know the Popo dressed this fly anymore. Hey. That's the big twist. That's gonna be the crux of the main mole investigation. The Kaito is actually a cop, and they just dress really nicely or flamboyantly, and aren't as corrupt as, well, I guess the most stereotypically, like, cartoonishly corrupt cops would be those in the US, but I'm not gonna act like everywhere else has it much better. I don't know, it depends. I know with Japan, if discussion around Persona 5 Strikers has told me anything, it's that kind of the same thing, but there are some decent people on the force, even if it sometimes is a means to an end. Really, it's only when you're in the US that it's very cartoonishly crass and barbaric. But as much as I chalk it up to being cartoonishly corrupt, well, by that logic, we've been in the Saturday morning cartoons since George Washington and Co. got together and founded and made up the Declaration of Independence on the fly.
Yeah.
Did I tell you all I'm a history teacher? It's true. Started teaching some classes to some random kindergartners and college students yesterday. It's pretty fun. I think I got a knack for it. Probably. Who's the client? I am. I need to do something about this little brat talk.
Huh?
That's not child.
Hello, I am pretty boy. I am pretty 40-year-old boy. Nice to meet you.
He's following me around like a lost puppy. Did somebody say puppy? Does this child have dog energy? Do they got that dog in them?
I can't believe I got Captain Cobb, mister.
Captain what?
You don't know? Captain Cobb. He's the police superhero that protects the city. He totally betrayed the evil organization who augmented him to fight crime instead.
You're losing me here. This ankle biter was about to get kidnapped by some Yakuza, and I stopped it. But now I've got a fan.
He's so strong. He punched those dudes' lights out. He was like, boom! Like.
You must think he's some kind of TV... That's not Kaito. Oh, holy shit, I'm Yagami, but I'm Kaito now. Oh, what the fuck? What's this Freaky Friday shit? The kid must think he's some kind of TV superhero.
He didn't transform, though.
Oh, well, why didn't you say so? Kaito gets up. More prison power! I'm kidding. Speaking of Sailor Moon things, yes, I did see that they have like a meet and greet going on at Universal Studios. I don't know how long they're gonna have the Sailor Moon event going on, or if the actor they have as Sailor Moon or Usagi right now over there is gonna be there for as long as she's able to do the acting job, but like, oh my fucking god, the Sailor Moon over at Universal Studios Hollywood is phenomenal. She is incredible. Also, apparently she, her costume is the same one that was used for, like, some of the musicals, namely the Super Live ones. But she looks fantastic. I guess I didn't know if, like, they tailored a costume for the actor based on those, or if she managed to hit those exact measurements as those of the Super Live I don't know how it works. I'm not super familiar with how that worked out, but, like, either way, she's absolutely killing it. The way she pretty much, like, was able to do Sailor Moon's, like, whole ass, like, I'm the pretty guardian, I'm the pretty guardian of Sailor Suit, and name of the moon will punish you. She did the whole thing in English with, like, all the motions in the majority of in the majority of her media and all that, and she's so damn good. And she looks stunning, of course, so, like, yeah, like, again, whoever the hell is the Sailor Moon actress down in Universal Hollywood right now, you are killing it. Please continue to kill it. Captain Pop? It's a Captain... Can you read acronyms, you dweeb?
You have to hold on to it and do this. Captain... Cop!
And he turns into Captain Cop.
Oh, holy shit, I'm Captain Cop! I was Captain Cop this whole time! No way! That's how you transform into Captain Cop!
Oh, yeah? You should give it a shot, kind of, son. Huh? Hell no. Oh, pussy. You wuss. Hey, what's your name, kid?
Yusuke Yokobayashi. I'm 5.
Do you know where your dad or your mom is?
My dad usually stops working about now, so I came to pick him up.
Came all the way to Kamurocho to pick him up? That's where you met the bad men.
Yeah! I asked where my dad was, but I didn't say anything. And they tried to kid me.
Well, then you should have given your dad... No, I'm kidding. And the Yakuza were after his father? Why would they go after a kid? Beats me. We probably better hurry or the kid's father could end up in the same situation. Yeah... Go do your thing, talk? Yes, sir. Can you tell... Hey, Yusuke-kun, can you tell me what your dad looks like? His face, hair, weight?
Sure. He's skinny. He wears nice clothes. His eyes are tiny. And his hair is short.
Alright, that should be enough to go on. Not even a color Like brown eyes, or chestnut hair, or blonde hair, or black hair, or silhouetted, gray silhouetted, skinny frame. Gray silhouetted is a color, right? Down Supon Street.
Come on, mister. You have to do the Captain Cop pose. I know you're him.
Talk. Please. I can't use the legendary silver crystal. My life force is gonna be drained if I try to save the world. But if I try to do something crazy against Queen Beryl, I mean... Yeah, Princess Serenity and or Sailor Moon's incarnations have had some very interesting demographics, from a 14-year-old, eventually 16-year-old by the end of any usual Finnish media's fifth arc, middle school girl, to grown-ass Japanese guy who's a former Yakuza man. I gotta admit, so the ancient deceased Silver Millennium's descendants, they come from all over the place. I mean, like, even if they do keep themselves localized fairly well within just Japan, still, hell of a difference between Kamurocho and Juban. Search for clues about the attackers. Oh, we're gonna meet Kitty. Is there a new Kitty? Where's Kit? I forgot, I gotta pull up the guide so I can just find where the cat is, because I need to know where the kitty is. Where is Puss? Where is Pussy? Pussy! Pussy! Pussy, Pussy! Where is the Puss? I don't even need the Puss in the boots. I just need the Puss. I don't know what the fuck that accent is. Between that and the word bone, whenever I'm talking with the dog, even there it's kind of like, I don't know. It's like, I don't know. I sometimes have a really goofy accent going into things, and I don't think it comes from anywhere specific. At least with bone, it's probably just from, like, saying the word in funny ways whenever I'd give one to Cash. Bone. Oh, Cash is napping, though. He knows it's not time. Not the time. He knows it's not the time. I'm just shooting the shit with whoever I'm screaming out on my computer screen.
Meow. Meow, I am Pushy.
Hold on, Pussy, I'm coming. Where is Puss? Puss Puss. Pussy Bussy. Where is the Puss?
Mew.
Where is Mew? Is Kitty inside the building? Did they allow him into the... Did they allow them into a former scene of a crime? Or a former crime scene? I don't remember, to be more concise, less verbose. My bad.
Pussy!
Yippee! Is that the only stray cat? Is that the only stray, or... Judgment Stray Cats. Alright, Chapter 7. Investigate Kaito's Ruckus. Okay, that's the only one, and we're not getting another one until Chapter 8, so I'm just gonna close out of that. Okay. Alright, now we'll do the investigation for realsies. Search for clues about the attackers. Does Amor being here have something to do with it? Guess not. Let's see. It's probably got something to do with, hmm.
Hmm.
Search for clues about the attackers. Clues. Right.
Uh-huh.
Has something to do with the lights? They're just flashing rainbow just for the hell of it? Okay. Oh, bat! There we go. Because I must have been wielding this when they tried to kidnap Yusuke. Nothing out of the ordinary about it, though, so it doesn't tell me much. Right. At least it's there if we find something. I'm trying to think. What comes across as really weird or strange?
Hey.
Oh, here we go. Something under that crate. Oh, here we go. Oh, shoot.
Suspicious. Ah.
This is pocket tissues.
Ah.
Oh, but they're used. We got an ad for Yakumaru loans. You much of a stretch to tie a bunch of yakuza to loan sharking. Guess this might be a clue. Oh, okay. Is that everything we had to look for? Okay. We found our one stray cat for the chapter's main story. Got some pocket tissues. Got the main objective. I'd say that's pretty damn good of me. Hey, Doc. I know you're busy, but would you mind picking up a bento from a convenience store or something? I think if I feed the kid, I'll shut him up.
Huh?
Shut him up. I'll shut up him. You want me to cruise around town with a kid? Come on, man. I've got an image to uphold. You think you kidnapped him? Or worse, that he's yours? You know how it is. Come strong for me, Doc. Fine. You know, you'd be a pretty upstanding babysitter if you weren't too much of a wuss about it. Alright. Oh, boy. Guy Hidden Gang's back. Yippee, okay, fucking yay. Oh, where? Oh, there you are. Oh, there you are. Hi, guys. Hey, hello, everybody. Sup? I am Takayuki? I think it's Takayuki. That's his full name. Taka something. Yagami. Bye, I've been Takayuki Yagami. Alright. Hi! Hello, comrade! Bento lunch. So, was there any other type of bento that it's actually gonna want? Nope! Just bento's good. Actually, I should probably get some recovery items. Wait, I got the one bento thing. Yeah, one bento, then a whole load of other stuff. Yeah, boy! I gave him the good old scissor kick! Woohoo! Scissor and kick. It's not just a pair of scissors kicking them, it's scissors actively scissoring. Even though they're supposed to be just human legs. That's the power of Mr. Yagami based on some real life DILF guy. Or something. I forget. Good throw, Yusuke.
I threw it like you did.
See? Once you know how to do it, it's easy peasy. Oh! Sorry, I almost choked on my own spit. Sorry, I almost choked on my own spit. My apologies. See, you're a pretty damn good babysitter. What's the deal?
Duck.
Oh, Tuck. What's up?
Ah,
What do you mean, what's up? Didn't you ask me to get you a bento? Oh, yeah, I did. Mind giving it to me? Sure. I'll feed the kid. By the way, you ever heard of Yakumaru loans? Found this ad in some pocket tissues near where the attack happened. Can't say it rings any bells. Nothing, huh? They might have been Yakuza related. Well, I'm just a civilian. A shady civilian. But if you don't know anything, I'm at a dead end.
Did you say Yakamara loans, mister? I know that name.
Uh-oh.
My dad says they're bad Yakuza men, so don't go anywhere near him. Or so don't go anywhere near them. Or I'll turn into Captain Cop. Or Captain Pop, as the acronym actually apparently is.
Well, at least I was right about the Yakuza ties. That's not good. The Yakuza are hunting down the kid's dad. They've probably already got him. Yeah, but the problem is figuring out where they're based. Well, leave that part to you, Talk. I'll keep an eye on Yusuke. Yeah, looks like you're a better babysitter than I am. Exactly! He's just a pretty good one altogether.
Yeah.
I don't know about Yagami, but on his own terms, Kaito's a damn perfect, father figure. He's just in denial. He's just in denial. He doesn't think he can be several things at once. He can only be, one static archetype of a person. Not even of a human, actually, so maybe not even a person. Alright, Tenkaichi Street. Here we come. Actually, we're pretty close. Yeah, I was about to say, that's not too far from here. Harmona. Just trying to think. Is there anything popping up or that hasn't popped up yet, for that matter, that I might want to look at? We got some friends around here that I might want to go catch up with, but other than them, and even with them in mind, actually, yeah, let me go to the cafe, see what those guys are up to. It's the two workers that want to date. Well, one of them wants to date the girl, and then the girl seemingly doesn't have a crazy preference anyway, but just wants to, have some sort of romantic relationship.
what's up?
Yeah, Miharu.
Ready to be seated? Please follow me.
Oh yeah, how's it going with that coworker you mentioned that one time?
It's going, I guess. We do talk whenever we're on the same shift.
Nothing has moved beyond that, huh?
No, but at least we have fun talking. He seems genuinely interested in me and says some pretty funny stuff.
Okay. Have you guys, gotten out anywhere?
Nope, not yet.
I see. So, if he was to ask you out, let's say, what would be our ideal time together?
You mean on a date? I guess a normal one would be fine.
Define normal? Yeah, I was gonna say, normal date is pretty nebulous, especially when you consider, different personalities. The average range of different personalities. A normal date is incredibly broad. Doesn't whittle it down too much. Dolphins. Okay. Then there we go. SeaWorld at San Diego, Michigan, United States of Iowa.
They have these sparkly little eyes and adorable little flippers. I can just stay for the cuteness.
Sounds like someone really likes their marine mammals.
All I'm trying to say is it'd be nice to go to an aquarium with the guy I really like.
Don't even just make any other aquarium. SeaWorld. Dolphins are not. I have a funny feeling you'll be able to very soon. Call me psychic or whatever.
You're joking, right? Don't say such random things.
Why, there are a lot of people that claim they're espers, and some of them are sure being stupid, but others are shockingly actually got some ESPing going on. Esper, ESP, never mind. Never mind. Oh, wait, hold on. I don't think... Oh, yeah, no, I didn't actually get anything. My bad. I guess it also helps that I ate off the whole menu here. Where have I not cleaned out the menu? Anywhere without a crown. Cafe Mijori. Apparently there's one thing I've yet to actually eat. So... yeah. I have no clue. There's Bantam? Oh, I think this is just alcohol, or mostly alcohol. Yeah, never mind that. Oh, I didn't finish off the menu at Kyushu? Really? The ramen shop? I mean, I guess I just got bottomless stomach not too long ago when we were last here, but still, I guess I don't know what was keeping me up or where I was where Kyushu was not one of the restaurants I bought everything off the menu from. I mean, at least, hey, whatever, I'm doing it now. Still. How strange and peculiar. Oh, hey. Be nice! Don't be rude. Please and thank you are the magic words, boys! Now, don't forget, it's rude to be rude! I'm doing you a favor by taking you out of your misery. You're welcome. Oh my god, these guys do not let up once the Kaihin gang, for one reason or another, or like 4 of them in total, if I remember how many leaders there are, would have fucked up the town for a few minutes. Like, once they want to do that, there's no stopping them. And like, good lord, why can't they be stopped? It's sad. It's not fair. Alright, let's see. Excuse me, let's see. Yushu Tonkotsu Sukusen. Right. Alright. Okay, yeah, so I guess when we want to go hit up something else again for, like, HP or something, we could probably go to Quadra Garden, although I don't know where that is. I don't think I've... At least I definitely haven't been there in a minute. I don't remember where the hell that's supposed to be. There's just a lot of alcohol I gotta get from Yorinotaki. Pretty sure that... Oh no, the tavern isn't all alcohol, just... half alcohol. Haven't done a lot at Wet Kitchen. Or Wet Kitchen? I don't know. Huh. Weird. Would have thought I'd bank on that like nobody's business once I got a bottomless stomach. Like with Kyushu, but hey. Didn't finish off that one until just now either, so what can I say? And what excuse do I have at this point to be pondering and schmondering? Or something like that. Something like that. Okay. No. Oh my god. Fine! Hey, I give him the good old 1-2 scissor in. Scissor. 1-2 scissor room. What rhymes with me? yes, kneecaps! Busting the kneecaps with my bare souls. Hell yeah. Good for me. Oh, this camera ain't. That camera wasn't doing shit for me. What was I doing? What was I playing at? That camera wasn't doing shit. Good God, people. There we go. I was nervous it was gonna take so long because sadly, it has been a little bit since I actually got the police on my ass, but unfortunately the police have been on my ass a few times finally. I got a little too carried away, admittedly. Yeah, so where was that garden place? Apparently I haven't finished off the menu there, or Wet Kitchen for that matter. Yukaku is also here. Yeah, and then apparently I haven't seen the entirety of Wet Kitchen. There's the tavern, there's Camaro Theater, Bantam. Where's the... Oh, it's at the hotel! Oh, okay. My apologies. I thought it was supposed to be somewhere fancy if I hadn't really hit it up, apparently.
This again.
At least not that often. Oh my fucking god! Go away, you losers! Nobody likes you! Aside from, by some technicality, me, and that's only because I need to kick your ass and get you off mine. You wankers! Go away! Shoo! Hi there, dear landlady. What was your name again? I forgot. Sorry, that's my bad. I will gladly admit it's my bad I forgot. You're really nice, though. I'm sorry I forgot. I'm a little bit of a dweeb sometimes. Okay. Yukaku, we made it. Ooh. I'll take some ice cream. And cheese fondue. Yes, please. Bottomless stomach. Bon appetit. Frickin' teat. God bless the motherfucker who implemented the bottomless stomach skill into whichever Yakuza game needed it or used it first. Wasn't gonna save me from all the issues I and others have had with Yakuza Kiwami 3 and why I am avoiding that version of 3 like the plague. But, I mean, hey, whoever made up the bottomless stomach skill for these games, you're still a trooper. Again, not your fault it wasn't gonna do anything for Blakuza 3 Kiwami, apparently. The first and hopefully only Kiwami game I refuse to buy. For several reasons. It's okay though. After Judgment, we're just going straight back to the original Yakuza since I was doing a playthrough of that. Like I said. So it's no biggie. No worry. I'm not even gonna fuck around with those guys tailing me, or trying to tail me. Oh my god. Go away. Good lord, these guys are on my ass, and for what? I just want to move on with the story. Go away. Kiwami 3 knocked the wind out of me. I wouldn't be too shocked. And that's just from what little I know. I mean, apparently there's some story spoiler things, namely retconning a few too many things that makes that one really goofy retcon or just like not great twist in the director's cut of Zero look like a fucking Yakuza Kiwami 1 or 2 change. Since I'm assuming even if the originals are fine on their own, the Kiwami versions of 1 and 2 are actually good. Maybe even better than the remakes. Or even if some people still prefer the originals, that's fine. But at least the remakes still hold a candle to their originals. Also, hello there, Ennis. How do you do? Like I said, that's why I'm sticking with the original. It is not rocket science for me to go back to the original, even if I'm gonna wait until I'm done with Judgment to do so. I swear, if it weren't for Judgment, it would be off hiatus by now. I'm just trying to juggle one RGG game at a time. I feel like I'd be an idiot to go for both at once. Especially when I'm pretty sure we got the Kamurocho in my playthrough so far. Like, I'm pretty sure they went over to Kamurocho, so, like, even if it's my first non-Kiwami Yakuza game, I'm pretty sure there'd still be some whiplash to go with that. So... what am I doing? Oh, I go up one more floor. Did I? Sorry, guys. Ugh. Come up with a cursed live-action Bayonetta fan cast list. You want to hear it? All right. Especially if it predicates on really big celebrity names that are especially goofy. I'm in. Make me laugh. Make me cry. You better have me shaking and crying our end by the end of this.
Hey.
Please. Does the name Yakumaru Loans ring any bells by chance? Hoping I can find an office they do business out of. You gonna find my Yakumaru Loans? Talk about bad news. So you do know them. You're on your own on that one. Don't really want to get involved. I don't know why I thought this guy would have a more nasally tone. If they trace her back to us, we'd be in big trouble. Wouldn't let that happen. Fine. On one condition, though. Remember when I asked you to collect on a Keihin leader? I'll look into Yakumaru. I'll look into Yakumaru if you do that. Kind of in a hurry here. How about 50,000 for nan? That convinced me it's worth looking into them. Really? 50,000 yen? Okay, you dick weasel. Gal. Oh my god! We're starting out with the douchebag lady who can't even act and is a Zionist. And not just any Zionist. A Zionist that did participate in this genocide, even if it was a while, like years ago. Oh yeah, no, I'm shaking and crying, RNNS. That's a fucking banger of a goofy, stupid celebrity casting. I fucking love it. What's a line that I can try to do my best impression of? What's a line that Zal Laladit would absolutely butcher? What's a Bayonetta line? Oh yeah, as long as there's music, I'll keep up. No, it's... Don't worry, Rodon. As long as there's music, I'll keep on dancing. Okay, that's probably because somebody can probably do Gal Gadot being a shitty live-action Bayonetta better than that, but... Oh, wait! Wow, Rodon. I feel like a fucking celebrity in this town. Baldur, no! I am drinking enough champagne to fill the gates of hell! Or to fill the gates of hell! Anyways, I'm sorry, I'm getting way too into I'm hyperfixating way too much on shitty actor who's also pro-genocide as Bayonetta. That was fucking bang. That was a fucking banger to start off with, NS. I already fucking love this casting. Lady Gaga is Jean. Unless it turns out Lady Gaga is also a Zionist, or maybe more, as a more funny, less outright disgusting crime. committed tax fraud. Her and Yoshi would be best buds for that, I can tell you that. But like, it's definitely better. It's definitely just as good as Val Badinetta but in the exact opposite way. I don't know. I think Lady Gaga's pretty cool. Also, she does play Bayonetta, so you know what? No, she has played Bayonetta in the past, so you know what? Yeah, nah, fuck. Lady Gaga as Jean. It's basically Rachel Ziegler as Snow White, but for the Bayonetta live action. Like, in the same way, it's not gonna be good, but at least Gaga's gonna fucking ace it. Well, Gal Gadot with an equally major role is just gonna be bleh. Even if some people will still gas her up as the better actor when it's entirely the other way around. Like with Ziegler, it's like with Ziegler as Snow White, as I can totally imagine that like Lady Gaga as Jean is also infinitely better than the person in the first billing and main protagonist role. Idris Elba as Rodon, also fucking baller. They're both gonna be the Rachel Ziegler's Snow White to Gal Gadot's Bayonetta, Evil Queen, tomato. Jared Leto as Luca. Oh, now that's some Gal Gadot Bayonetta. Thank you. I was gonna say that we needed to balance out some of the shitty actors and or shitty people actors with probably good actors who are also good people. Hopefully, question mark. Again, if Elba and or Gaga starts committing tax fraud, believe me, I'll hop off of them and I'll tell them all to go bye-bye. But Jared Leto is Luca. Okay, yeah, nah, like I said, balances it out. James Corden is Enzo. Like the fucking Prince Edward from Enchanted. The one guy who is basically the same role in Illumination's Hop and the Sonic live action movies as Enzo. Yeah, Leto is one of the bad ones. Yeah, so like on one hand you got Gatto and then Leto being the abysmal actors the same way they are absolutely abysmal people. And then you got Gaga and Elba as apparently decent people and actually doing their fucking job to a good, excellent degree in this action abomination. That's banging. James Corden is Enzo. It's Sydney Sweeney as Viola. Listen, as somebody who at least remembers liking Viola a little more than others, like, I understand why people might not care for Viola. Like, really, the only reason I might be miffed with her is just what the ending could imply from like, the way I first read it. But even then, I think it's easy to say, plug your ears for vague Bayonetta 3 spoilers from somebody who vaguely remembers a playthrough of the game and needs to just bite the bullet and play it for herself, if only for the gameplay at some point down the road. Plug your ears for Bayonetta 3 spoilers that are, like, probably a little inaccurate. Like, I'm pretty sure it's like in the same way there were a fuck ton of Bayonettas in Bayonetta 3, including the ones from the last two games being their own fucking people, even if apparently the Archie Bayo in 3 is apparently a progenitor for all of them. Like, I'm sure it's the same with Viola, just little more of a straight up same dimensional bloodline connection, I'm pretty sure. I forget exactly. And then, oh yeah, unless Corden is also robbed a bank, committed tax fraud, and not in a weird picaresque way, I'm assuming he's also with Elba and Gaga in that, like, they're decent people who will stay in their lane and not be douche rats. And then, yeah, no, Sweeney has been, still not on a great track record after that really, really, really needlessly weird American Eagle ad. Like, I understand that there are people that will criticize it for genuinely awful things, and I'm sure those are definitely worth giving an ear to. I just only know that it was just, like, really needlessly kind of weird about the whole jeans pun that, well, it could definitely be very red flag worthy. It was just really weird and needlessly, like, grandiosely vain more than anything. Like, sure, Sydney Sweeney
on
is
it.
gorgeous. You don't have to be a Sydney Sweeney clone to be gorgeous. If anything, that's good, because you can be gorgeous in another way. And, hopefully, not a douche rat. I don't know, unless Sydney Sweeney's actually been cool, in which case, okay, well, there we go. We're batting 4 for 2 when it comes to not shitty actors who aren't shitty people. Either way, immaculate fan casting. Honestly, I really want this now. Only for my head. I don't want it to actually happen IRL. I just want it to happen for my own, I don't know. For my own comedic pleasure. I don't know, I feel like I could probably cough up a lung from laughing at Rodon, no! Or no, Baldur, no! I have more than I've got more than enough champagne to fill the gates of hell bar. Hell bar. I don't know. Like, I can do a decent Bayonetta impression. I can't really do a good Gal Gadot acting in a nutshell impression. And then, like, God knows, I don't know how to do my best Gal Gadot as a garbage live-action Bayonetta. So that's gonna be a work in progress, comedic gag bit. Anyways, where are my manners? I apologize. No Brick! What is up? My dear 1987 enthusiast. No, I did not just notice the 1987. I just needed to say something about 1987. I was about to start falling behind on my yearly 87 and or general FNAF references quota. You'd be shocked, but I have my own yearly quota I gotta stick to, and ideally try to keep up with it all year long. So, investigate Yakumaru loans. Alright, so. Wasn't there a loan shark on Tenkaichi Street I could ask? Oh, right. Yeah. Hold on. Okay, yeah, so. We need to find... How are you? I am doing well. Thank you, Nobrick. I've been doing all right. Work last night was pretty nice. I was expecting it, because usually if it's not Wednesday, that's a bit more of a doozy. It is usually Thursday. So Wednesday wasn't too bad, so I was a little nervous that, like, oh, if it's one of those weeks, then yeah, like, Thursday might be a lot more hectic, but actually, no. Last night was not too bad either. For those unaware, like I said, I have an overnight job. I've always been kind of a night owl. I've tried to break the habit and try to be more of a morning person than a night person. And I mean, like, even though I can get my shit together in the mornings, the night owl habits really haven't stopped. By the time I applied to my overnight job, it hasn't really stopped, like, at all. So so in a way it did kind of work out. Like, really the only thing is, like, when I catch up on sleep, sometimes it'll be on a night off, other times it'll be the morning right after a shift, it'll be the afternoon right before the next shift. But even on my days and nights off, I'll sleep and fall into a coma the afternoon of, or the afternoon of that day and night off, if that makes sense. So, like, I'm trying to get sleep as often as I can. It's just, like, when I do and for how long it ends up being is, like, very, it is very variable, if that makes sense. Oh, we got ads starting in 10 seconds. So when we come back, let's see if we can find this loan shark on Tenkaichi Street. We're on the right street. It's just, for some reason, it's pointing me in the same direction as where we just came from for the last objective. So I don't know what that's about, but either I missed something and or we'll figure it out when we come back. All right? See y'all after these. No. I'm sorry. I will take back my attempt to do a D's nuts joke. Horrific timing and placing. My bad, everybody. My bad. Whoa! Probably didn't scare it jack shit out there, but it's okay. Let's go with my boy Ichi. One bonbon. Single bun. Avocado don't Gomra, but in Kyle, no. That is true. It doesn't have to be like Boulder, no. But yeah, no, it could just be like straight up her summoning one of her demons, or like her hitting the climax, like Avocado Gomra. To be honest, I don't know how you say it. Is it just Avocado Gomra, and then like Gomra gets taken out for like whichever other demon she's taken out? I don't remember. Okay. Yeah, I was just gonna say it doesn't have to be literally Kal-El, no! But like put it in for like Balder or Radon if he fucked around and found out. I don't know. Nah, Radon is Radon. Somehow he's probably on the same level as Bayonetta, even if he's only relegated, at least battling to the death-wise, to like secret boss battles in every game. Or at least the first two games. I don't know if it's the same in the third. Is there a secret Radon boss battle in the third? Because I genuinely have no clue. Valdemar! Hello! How do you do? How do you do, my comrade? Hello, hello! We were just talking about NS's majestic celebrity fan casting for Bayonetta. On one hand, we got, as long as they're cool people, Lady Gaga as Jean, Idris Elba as Rodon, and James Corden as Enzo. But then we also have Jared Leto as Luca. You know, Luca? As if Bayonetta 3, and his lack of screen time, yet apparently having the same chemistry with Bayo as they did in the first game. Yeah, that Luca? Sydney Sweeney as Viola. And fucking Zionist blood, like hand blood stained from genocide Gal Gadot is Bayonetta. I'm gonna go do something. I don't know if I will be back. Good luck with the stream. No problem. You go do your something, and I hope that something is pretty damn good for you. Goes nicely, goes swimmingly. Have a good one, Nobrick. Peace. But yeah, no, so like, I'm pretty sure that is, like, again, assuming Gaga and Elba haven't been douchebags, that's, same with Corden, that's like 4 for 3. 4 for 3 of garbage actors who are also garbage people to decent actors and or people. I don't know, I hear Gaga at least has had some hit or misses. Like, definitely could have eased off, like, supporting Joe Biden. Like, at least when he was supporting the genocide and against Palestine, but whatever. He's out of office. It's not like the douchebags we got. It's not like the douche rats polluting the White House are that much better, I guess. Just been an overstimulating day since we have to stay at school today because of musical tomorrow. You have to stay at school today because of a musical tomorrow? Huh. Guess I didn't realize that's how far into, like, your main school day's schedule that, like, extracurriculars could do. Interesting. Oh, you have a dormitory! Oh, okay. Actually, it's 2 to 6. Corden is a scumbag. And sweet. Oh, James Corden? Oh! James, I thought you were talking about the guy who was Prince Edward in Enchanted and the goofy-ass live-action dad interacting with a CG animated creature for both Illumination's Hop and the Sonic live-action movies. No, James Corden! The fucking stupid carpool karaoke guy that was in the Shitty Cats musical. Or Shitty Cats movie. Oh! James, yeah, no, that's, carpool guy. Karaoke carpool guy, right? What is James Corden doing now? I guess I honestly don't want to know. Yeah, who's the guy that played Prince Edward at least? Prince Edward Enchanted. Yeah, who is this guy? I'm so sorry. Yeah, no, James Corden sucks. Yeah, no, I agree. I just completely mixed up. James Marsden. Okay. Okay, so as long as James Marsden has been okay, then for some reason I'm thinking, like, I don't know how the hell he fits the Joe Pesci archetype, but hey, if he can do that crazy hard turn around into another character archetype, like, honestly, eat it up, buddy. Eat it up. Shitty deadbeat father with that very one half of what Bandit from Home Alone. Honestly, I'm in. I'm in. I'm in. But no. Okay, no. It's James Corden. Yeah, he's the guy from the live action Cats movie that sucked. He did Carpool Karaoke. I thought I mixed up James Corden, Valdemar. I'm sorry. I mixed up Corden with Marsden. Corden is who NS was actually casting as Enzo, which, okay, yeah, no, it is 2 to 6, bad to good. James Corden is Cats is Carpool Karaoke, Cats. Apparently he's done more shit that even I am not familiar with, but I probably can't be too surprised. What I've seen of him is not great, as he kind of definitely gives me the ick. So when people say he's apparently a nice guy, sadly, I don't think so anymore. Because I like looking into Corden versus Marsden, I'm like, oh shit, oh yeah, no, apparently somebody already thinks he's a nice guy next to some of this other horse shit he said. Actually, let me look into it real quick. Hold on. Let's see. Oh yeah, apparently not. He's been a dick to like people, like the people in food service. There's a whole controversy, or like there was a huge like outcry about it when like he was being nasty to some people at this New York restaurant. Apparently some plagiarism or like comedy plagiarism. And then yeah, no. That's a bummer. This is the moment I say I've never played Bayonetta. I would definitely recommend you play one or the other. Personally, I'm a little more between the first two games since the third is a whole other can of worms that especially story-wise, though gameplay-wise, I hear it's pretty damn good. Like it actually is pretty all right. Like you might still walk away preferring the other two games even in that department, but at least that carries the story. Because, again, everybody shut your ears for like 10 seconds of Bayonetta 3 spoilers. As somebody who could ship Luca and Bayonetta as they were in the first game, but then by the second game was all the way for Bayonetta and Jean getting together, I still wouldn't necessarily minded what Bayonetta 3 did with Arch-Eve, Bayonetta, and Luca if it weren't for the lack of screen time for that version of Luca. So that was fucking, that was a fucking bummer. That was a fucking buzzkill. Like, come on. Play it so you can play play the Devil May Cry games, except for 2. Well, joke's on you, my good buddy. Boyfriend at the time, but even if we've broken up, we're still good friends. Pig Dude already beat Devil May Cry 2 when we were still dating and he was over here one time. Ran through the whole shebang as much as he absolutely despises DMC2. I mean, it's probably one of those things where I exaggerate. It's not like he comically wishes to assassinate everybody associated with DMC2, but like, yeah, no, he's been adamant about how he does not really give a rat's ass about that one. I'm gonna hit the hay, besties. You guys have fun. Thank you, bestie Valdemar. Go hit the hay. Even though I do think you should probably get some nicer sleeping arrangements. You deserve that at least. But hey, you know what? Touche. Yeah, so James Corden is that guy who was like doing carpool karaoke and a bunch of garbage movies like the Emoji Movie and the Cats movie adaptation. And then also, and then James Marsden was that one guy that like talks to a CGI animal in the case of both Illumination's Hop movie and the live-action Sonic trilogy, soon to be quadrilogy. So I definitely got to hop on the movies ASAP if I'm already starting the game series with Frontiers. Like, at least the entrance into the movie timeline isn't going to be quite as goofy and weird as diving head first, self-aware, but still weirdly, oddly with Frontiers. So yeah, no, that's James Marsden. I think he's been alright lately, so like, I guess, I don't know, again, I don't know why I mixed up Corden for Marsden and assumed, oh shit, Marsden can actually do a Joe Pesci thing even after being a Disney prince in an animated turned live action movie that satirizes Disney fairy tale movies. And again, that one through line between the Sonic movies and Hop. Hop, I like candy and CGI bunnies enslave chickens. That Hop. Oh, fuck. Come on. Why? I don't know. I think I might have just been pressing I think I just need to remember how to time my button presses, because I was like trying to go for some combos, but for whatever reason, it would not let me do anything other than like one punch to start a combo. Another one punch to start a combo. Oh, shoot, there's one more guy. There we go. Yeah, so I don't know why I thought Marsden apparently, like, has already done so much that he's able to do, like, a deadbeat, shitty Joe Pesci if he was inspired by The Godfather and really wanted to use those guys as actual role models kind of thing. But it's like, oh, hey, you know what, Marsden? Fuck it up. Be a shitty father who works with a 500-year-old voodoo witch. I don't know why I said it like it's the really weird 100-year-old voodoo witch from, like, the shitty Blues Brothers sequel. I'd love to watch a movie where, like, even if it's not John Belushi and Dan Aykroyd, it is John Goodman and Dan Aykroyd, though hopefully the former actually gives a shit this time, who, for some reason, just, like, hack and slashes her way against an actually formidable NPC enemy in, again, Elwood Blue. Jake Blue was Belushi's character, and whoever Goodman's character was supposed to be. And then at the end, instead of either of them dying, or they do die, but then they rise up as green zombies. I don't remember. I just remember seeing clips of them, like, meeting this 1,000-year-old lady who's a voodoo witch. And then they turn into mice and zombies. And then, like, the child is all of a sudden, like, apparently rooting for this witch that turned even his makeshift guardians into zombies and or mice. I don't even fucking know what was going on with Blues Brothers 2000. I actually finally got the first movie off my bucket list, and yeah, I thought that was a great time. Of course, the final scenes with the main concert that they build up to and the car chase right after the fact are hands down the best. You have to see the whole movie in order for it to feel genuinely cathartic. Although the Illinois Nazis, their first encounter with the Illinois Nazis was pretty banging too. Like, that is the dream. I wish, like, anytime I saw any of those Weasels on the news, I could just, I could just go to my blues machine that has been, I don't know, modified with that shit that Doc Brown made in the Back to the Future movies to travel around, but instead of traveling through time, you just travel to a whole other location entirely. Then I'd just be vacationing in, like, the Bahamas or Japan or London like nobody's business. Actually, not London, maybe just Paris. But I'd at least make sure I can pop up with the blues machine out of thin air, try to run down bigots so that way, in the best case scenario, again, the best case scenario is that they'll just, like, barely get hit but then be forced to jump off a bridge. And then worst case scenario, let's just say they're not joining the car chase for me after our concert where we hopefully have raised enough money to save the little orphanage we grew up in. Did you guys know I'm the secret third blues brother? Blues sister, but hey, tomato. It'd make for an overly complicated, overly long title, so a band name, so I don't mind Blues Brothers, even if it is technically two Blues Brothers, one of which has died, R.I.P., plus one Blues sister. Like I said, it's fine. It's fine. People know the difference, but it doesn't make a great band name to say Blues Brother plus sister. And I don't think Blues Siblings, admittedly, rolls off the tongue as well. Blues Family, maybe, but Blues Brothers is still, that alliteration is peak. Okay, so where do I find this lone shark? I'm so sorry. That's what I've been trying to find here. Where do I find this lone shark? Because I thought, okay. Oh. Okay. I see what I was supposed to do. I'm sorry. Okay, so if I haven't already, I need to fork over the 50,000 yen for info on that same loan shark. I thought I already did that, but I guess not. And then we gotta go to... But then, like, either way, we gotta go to this other location, but I'll mention that when we get there. I thought I already did that, though. I thought I already forked over the 50K. I'm so sorry. I guess I got distracted enough to not realize either way.
Excuse me. None.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's go. Alright. The Ushimata family is behind Yakumaru Loans. They're on East Taihei Boulevard. Alright. Okay, so it's either that, or if I had maxed out this guy's friendship, that would have been free. But it's fine. It's no big deal. It's my bad I didn't max out their friendship yet, so I will take one for the team. I still got 1,000,000 yen under my belt. We will probably be fine. Probably. Ooh! Is that hot sauce challenge hot sauce I've been hearing so much about? That makes everybody and their moms cry on live camera for YouTube and all them? Crazy! Damn! Even if you're not a celeb on there, that really does work. That's crazy, bro. That's insane. That's crazy. Alright, so East Taihei Boulevard. A.O. Let's go. The Blitzkrieg bop is not gonna bop is not gonna A.O. go lets itself. What was the Blitzkrieg again? I forget. The Ushimata family office should be around here. Probably has something to do with the Ansley looking around, dude. Oh, we don't even have to search him for the description like some of those mini games about people with descriptions. Alright, just gotta do it. Ah! You thug! Give me back my Yusuke! Wait, let's not jump into any conclusions. I'm not Yakuza. You're not? I thought you might have been the one who took him. Are you Yusuke-kun's father? Yes, I'm Shitaro Okabayashi. I'm Yagami, a private investigator. My associate prevented Yusuke-kun from getting kidnapped earlier. He did? And Yusuke's safe? Oh, that's a huge relief. Care to tell me what's going on, though? Why are the Yakuza after you two? Debts. They've been on me for a while now. Dead? I can understand them hounding you for money. Why are they resorting to kidnapping your son over it? They're trying to intimidate me. They probably want to exchange Yusuke for my lottery ticket. A lotto ticket? Why? Because it's a winning ticket. I actually won. They know they need a pretty convincing argument to make me give it to those bloodhounds, though. How much did you win? 50 million. Okay, yeah, that's great. That's huge. I'm only about 1 million in the hole, and they want a ticket worth 50. Of course, I refused, but then they escalated the threats. They said they'd kill Yusuke if I didn't give it to them. Worried when I couldn't find him at the house, so I came down here to, settle it. I see. I understand now. But where is the lottery ticket now? Sorry, but there's no way I'm telling you that. Oh. Understandable. Have a great day. Can I ask where Yusuke is, then? At a park nearby, I'll take you there.
Baby, I'll take you there, hair. So tell me, girl, however you
a Jonas Brothers song I was thinking of? Yusuke! Where are you? Oh shit. Kaido, no! Kaido and or Yusuke, no! Oh, of course he couldn't even bring Yusuke, like, somewhere nearby. Oh, but I did hear a scream. I hope it wasn't the kid. Damn, probably got kidnapped. No, Yusuke. I'm sorry. This is my fault. Well, mini-boss time, baby! I know how this works. Still mini-boss time. Oh, shit. Okay, alright. Just don't you lay a hand on Yusuke. Can I chalk them up to another mini-boss for myself? They told me to come to the alleyway in the Champion District with the lottery ticket. And to not contact the police. That's fine. Aside from the lottery ticket part, you're bringing me. I'm your lottery ticket for them. Basically, I just want to beat some people into a not lethal at all, but definitely gonna completely drop the act kind of way. We're gonna have to get into character. What? Is everything okay? Aren't you supposed to be Captain Cop or Captain Pop? Again, I'm pretty sure the acronym on the staff was supposed to be Captain Pop, which I cannot say the two initials for out loud, since apparently Twitch's auto mod system is like YouTube's, and that it's pretty garbage. And you know what? Even if I've had a better track record with Twitch's auto moderation system fuck ups, I wouldn't be shocked if it's has its horrendous kinks. I'm not gonna disagree. Yusuke! Aw.
Dad! First things first. Did you call the cops?
No, I didn't.
Good. Hand over the ticket then. They value your kid's life. No funny business. Got it? Huh? My dad says you Yakuza guys are bad. You know what happens to bad guys? Captain Cop comes and beats them up. Hey, what's this little brat going on about?
Oh, if I know. Oh, come on, you little pussy, you big pussy. Come on. Come on. Moon Prism Powder Makeup, buddy boy. Pretty boy. I'm sorry.
Captain Cop,
You show up. Okay, he's not a magical boy. Reincarnated from a magical girl. Never mind. Shit. Everything's fucked. Calm down, Kaido-san. You'll win one of these days.
Who the hell are you guys?
Can't you see I've got to take a piss? Are you into that kind of thing? We're in the middle of something here. Go find a gutter to lie in, you drunk.
Huh?
The hell you say? You in the street or something? I don't think so. I just dropped 30K on lotto tickets and they were all duds. I got a right to be mad. What the hell are you going on about? You want to die that bad? I'm genuinely asking. What the fuck, dude? A death wish? Talk. You gotta get somebody to talk to somebody to talk you down, buddy. Jeez. Like, no, seriously. I know it's a tense situation, and I'm not a great person either. But like, I need to drop the act and ask if you're okay. I gotta wonder if he planned on fighting them this whole time.
Fucking drunk.
What was my voice from?
You fucking drunk. Knock this fool out, boys.
You really want to be my punching bags? This is gonna hurt like hell.
Go! Get him, Captain Cop!
Oh, he's not gonna do the Captain Cop Magical Boy transformation. Well, Magical Boy or Sentai Power Rangers, I don't know. Captain Cop or Captain Pop, apparently. Again, that wasn't CC, that was other acronym that is Captain Pop, but apparently I can't even say it without Twitch thinking I'm supporting something entirely different and disgusting. Like, really, like, I know it's a bot that runs auto mod. That's why it's called auto mod, but like, really? Oh, shoot. Oh no, I got some perma wounds. I need to get a new medkit ASAP, Rocky. Yeet! How about suck my ASAP cookie? Yes, I have seen Baku. I don't know most of it by heart, but I do know at least that part.
Wow! I knew he was the real Captain Cop. Yakuza sucks.
No, yeah, not Yakuza suck. Yakuza, the game series.
It sucks.
Everybody at RGG like throws their hands up in the air like, we got an NPC dissing our legacy, what the fuck? Nobody special, just... Kid, give me that shit, give me that shit. Fast and crime fighter. Ah. Ah. And he was never heard from again. Thank you, you two. Thank you so much. Hey, I'm glad Yusuke's safe and all, but did the lottery ticket make it through that okay? Of course. Can you lend me the Captain Cop transformation stick for a second, Yusuke?
Huh? Sure.
Oh, is that the lottery ticket? It's not a slip of paper. Unless I don't know what a lottery ticket is, but... Oh! Clever. You either might want to put that back in there right this second, buddy, or put together another little way to... a little stowaway place for it before you leave this park. So I put in the one thing that never leaves my son's hand. I don't think the Yakuza even considered the possibility that Yusuke-kun might have it.
Hey, mister.
What, kid?
Can you gonna do the transformation pose?
Huh? That again?
But you're real. You beat up all the bad Yakuza.
Alright. Moon Prison...
Oh, wait, what? Oh, wait, that's not...
Makeup!
Holy shit, he's Sailor Moon!
I don't know why that's the gag, aside from that being my favorite Magical Girl series. Although, don't get me wrong, since its darkest moments walked, albeit in my opinion, actually did a light jog even, not just walked, so that Madoka or Madoka Magica, if it's the title, it's Madoka, if it's the character, it's Madoka, but if the darker parts of Sailor Moon walked, or again, in my opinion, still got a pretty good light jog going, so that Madoka Magica could run. I love Madoka Magica too. That one's a banger. I'm excited for whenever the next movie comes out. If it'll hopefully come out, please God.
Please, mister!
Okay, but just this once, okay? Captain! Cop! Noise. Uh-huh.
Wow. Wow! Captain Cup is real! He's the coolest!
You think so, kid?
I hope I grow out to be cool too, mister.
Yeah, give it your best shot, kid. There are no winners or losers. 10 years later. Sup, I'm Yusuke Shinsuke's father. Captain Cobb the ultimate successor. And the Kaido's over there like, oh shit, oh, my successor. I don't know why I imagine Kaido's own, like, in 10 years is actually, like, goes from his 40s to, like, his fucking hundreds. Give it your best shot, kid. Pretty tough to beat.
None. I'm going to fight bad Yakuza with you!
Huh? Say what? Oh, excuse me. Yeah, Kaido-san. Don't you have some streets to clean up? Come on, Yusuke. Don't grow up to be like me. Forget it. I'm not cool. You don't want to be like me.
Huh? Why not? I want to fight together.
Nah, I can't fight the Yakuza for reasons.
Why not? Aren't you Captain Cop?
Yeah, as of today, I'm retiring.
Huh? Why? I'm shaking. I can't believe this.
He's actually on the floor, like hyperventilating. You should have stayed as Sailor Moon. Oh, okay. All right, fine. I'll stay as I'm retiring Captain Cobb. I'm becoming grown-ass male Sailor Moon. Immediately perks up.
Alright, I can work with that.
Oh, Yusuke, you were brave today. You know that? Didn't even cry during all the scary stuff. You're gonna make a great crime fighter, Yusuke. A real hero of justice.
Me? You mean it?
You got this, right?
Yeah, and I think you could do even better than me. So grow up strong, kid.
Okay, I'll do my best. Mr. Cubey, I want to have my wish
No! That's the magical girl universe. You do not want to be a magical girl, and let me just say. Alright, so. Yeah, I got some mortal wounds. Mortal wounds, schmortal schmoons. There's the tiger skill, which I will go with. Yep. Okay. Now I'm gonna need a med kit, like real lickety fucking split. So, where do I find the way into the sewers? Like, when I was trying to go that way where the friendship is supposed to be, somehow, I'm not sure how, apparently it's not there. Apparently I don't get in anywhere near there, so I don't know where the pothole into the sewer hideout for the dock is supposed to be. But, I guess that's why I'm gonna need to figure it out. Herpity-schmerbida. Herpity-schmerbity. Was it over at Children's Park? And that's why I was mixing it up with other stuff? I didn't realize it was at Children's Park. Well, frick. My bad. My B gang. Excusez-moi, comrades. I am on a mission. This man has got to fly upon the ground. Because that is different from walking and or running like you mortal heathens. I'm Takayuki or Takayuki, I'm pretty sure, is the rest of his name. You know, Taka something. For talk for short for him. So talk. I need a medical kit. Ooh! Fuck it. We ball. Oh. I'll immediately make up for that money pretty fast, so I'll be fine. I need to check up too.
Yes, I shall pay. Not so bad, if I do say so myself.
Mario Onodera? When you spend as much time below the pipes as me, you stumble across some strange shit. Talisman that boosts your luck at the casino, and that's just for starters. Oh, okay. Pay with SP at Onodera's wares. Allows you to trade SP for items.
Yeah.
Interesting. Huh. Weird. I'm into it, though. Oh. Well. I'll have to come back for those techniques later. Oh well. You can't have them all. At least not in one fell swoop. Let's see. All right. Guedra, Schmadra. Beautiful seashell. I mean, I'm pretty sure I've already gotten several of those, but hey, I appreciate the thought anyway. I mean, I've already finished off the menus, so I'd only have to come here if absolutely necessary, but thanks anyway. Thanks anyway. Actually, how much SP do I have? Yeah, definitely not enough for anything else in that one underground area, but that's okay. I'd be shocked if I had enough. Cafe Mijore. All right. Come on. Eep, speepy.
Oh, there you are, know-it-all asshole.
You
Remind me who you are?
given up by now.
After
Remind me?
you and the Kaheen, not once, but twice.
Oh.
Sorry, but you reap what you sow.
Huh? The hell are you talking about? Quit showing off with your fancy words and shit.
Seriously?
Sakakiba.
Was I saying anything verbose or sophisticated in Japanese?
This man
Oh.
is Sakakiba, one of the Kaheen Four.
Oh boy. Well, I was wondering when the other half of the Kaheen 4 was gonna pop up. Here's the third 1/4.
You better believe it. Steak, ramen, pizza, whatever you want, big guy.
Hot Pockets. They're probably in Japan, I would assume.
Sure. Cake, pudding, anything.
Does Does curry count as dessert?
Literally anything you want. As much of it as you want. Just beat his ass.
Come on, you can't just let him talk you into.
Food!
Well, you better damn well feed your man here, even after I beat his ass into a pulp. Good night, boys! Like, hey, I'm definitely gonna be beating him into a pulp. There's no stopping that now, but hey, don't let me stop you from feeding him. I'm going to beat him into a completely empty, starving stomach when I am through with him, so it's still your treat. You still owe him every food item. You list it off to him. It's all his after I've beaten his ass. So get ready to pay up over at Poppo or some other Japanese equivalent to Walmart or Albertsons or Costco or whatever. Whatever. Hey, oh my god! What the fuck were you on top of me like that for? You... Jesus! What were you on top of me like that for? Okay, that's a little nicer. Jesus Christ! What the fuck? I don't know, maybe I just had a horrific... Maybe I just was looking at it from the wrong angle and I just got an absolutely horrific view of what was going on there, but... Oh. Oh, God. Hey, where's Sidecase? It was Sidecase, right? Or Captain Cop, my bad. There we go. Ow! You freaking dick! Oh my god, how did I... Okay. Oh my god, come on. There we go. Oh! Oh my god! No, 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 no! Oh, that is not... No, I'm sorry. I wasn't seeing things. He was just straight up... He was just straight up saying... Look, I'm speechless. Honestly, I'd rather see this move on me than that other one. I was not prepared for any of that. Oh my god, he was about to do it again. He was about to fucking do it again. Yagami, sweetie, I am so sorry. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna take down these other guys next, since I don't know if this is one of those times where if I'm not prepared, they're gonna... Yeah! Oh! That's not a different X action? Okay. Alright. Oh god. Oh fuck. He's glowing. He's glowing. Oh no. Oh Jesus. You know what? Okay. One more time. Was I actually seeing things, or... No, I wasn't seeing things. This motherfucker was just dry humping me like a horny dog. This man was dry humping Takayuki Yagami like a horn dog. Like a really goofy, wild, unhinged, horny dog. I hope to God that by going into this fight, Yagami consented, or I just got not my pick for my least favorite of the Keihin 4, because as hot as Yagami and Kaito both are, Jesus Christ, Sakakiba. At least take him out to dinner before that. Fuck. I am in shock.
Jeez, this guy's built like a ton of bricks.
You see that? There's no getting through his flabby exterior. Now go, Sakakiba. Smash this bitch.
Well, he definitely tried to make Yagami his bitch in the middle of that fight 3 times. Once because I was in absolute denial and needed a 3rd time to confirm it. That's for sure.
Looks like your buddy abandoned you.
Okay, so I'm assuming with his attitude here and by going into the fight from the get-go, Yagami consented to whatever the fuck his enemies were gonna be doing. Otherwise, again, as drop-dead gorgeous as Kaido and Yagami are, Sakakiba, that's genuinely fucked. I think we need to kill you. Alright. Oh yeah, right. This is like a flashback to like what the hell Yagami was doing when Sari was there. I mean, I'm elated that nothing bad happened to Sari yet. Or at least I hope that still remains the case. But I'm very sad that I can't say the same for Yagami. He just had to be Sakakiba's bottom bitch during that boss fight. The poor thing. Good God. Return to YDA. Yes, please. Yes, fucking please. Wow. Yeah, I got nothing else to say. We'll get back in touch with Saori, and maybe Hoshino is here too. I forget. After we come back from ads. Fuck. See y'all in a few. everybody. I have returned. I have had time to process and calm down and let go of the shock of the guy who I thought the third Kaiheen leader's main trait of being a lover of food. Maybe sweets in particular, but just food in general, I'm pretty sure. And either way, also is not just that, but also apparently just gets on top of his enemies and starts plopping away like he's a fucking horny dog. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like Sakakiba, he should be looked into by the authorities if him gladly getting on top of Takayuki Yagami with his legs out like that, right on top of him, I'm just saying, I feel like Sakakiba has a lot more going on that needs genuine authorial intervention if that's the only way to get him off the streets. Like, if that's how he is with fucking Yagami mid-combat, God forbid what else he does behind the scene. Like, hi, Hakiro. I'm so sorry. I don't know if you have any idea what the hell I'm talking about. There was a mini boss in the middle, and right there with one of this, Kaiheen gang's, 4 leaders, where I thought their one main trait was that they were big and bulky. I mean, they like food, but the main thing mid-battle is that they're a big heavyweight person and probably would hit a lot of damage, but it turns out that no, they'll just get on top of Yagami and start fucking humping him like some dog that's going fucking rabid. It is good evening. Well, good evening to you, Hakiro. So, I admit I'm in shock. I'm going to assume that if you're a character in any of the RGG games, whether in this case Yagami, or in others it'd be obviously Kiryu, Kasuga. I know him by his given name Ichiban, but you know, tomato, or Majima, or the buttload of other protagonists you can apparently be between Yakuza's 4 and 5. We'll cross those bridges when we get there if you're me, but in any case, I assume if you're a protagonist in an RGG game with some sort of comedic streak, I assume that when it transfers into mid-combat, the quote-unquote humor, you will get into wacky shit like some food dessert lover guy with a bulkier body trying to grind on you mid-battle, but like, I don't know if they ever sign up for said guy trying to dry grind on you, or whatever the fuck that was.
Let's be civilized here.
I'm sorry, Matt Mercer's here. I think I might still be in shock from that. I need to let this go. Oh, I love this game.
Office is pretty dirty.
I just saw this one optional boss's moveset and just was in complete shock. I was just befuddled. Don't get me wrong, this game is fantastic.
So,
That
who do I owe the honor?
bit just caught me off guard was all.
There's a leak in the prosecutor's office.
Oh,
Pretty sure it's a woman. Got her hands on some pretty important case files. The ones about the vice director of the ADDC getting beaten to death in the street.
oh,
You have any ideas?
Sorry, not a clue.
What kind of lowlife would sell police secrets? Scum. Right, Ayabe?
Totally. The worst.
wait, did he?
Nobody takes us seriously around here.
I have 2 Judgment games, but don't play it because of
Not all you
Yakuza
guys.
don't have the time.
I'm
Fair
sure you
enough.
guys are just as
Fair
busy
enough.
as I
You
am.
can only, like, play a few games at a time.
Finished.
If you ever get to it down the road, though, I would definitely recommend them. At least Judgment, the first game, is fantastic, and I hear Lost Judgment is even better. So,
You'll
yeah.
be there. In cuffs if need be.
Uh-oh. These guys are just Izumita's errand
Why am I
boys.
being treated like a suspect?
Sorry, that's classified. Just drop by the public prosecutor's office.
They could do that?
If you're innocent, you have nothing to worry about.
Oh, okay. All right.
You don't want to deal with getting arrested. Trust me. Better to handle this before it gets to that point. Think of it like that.
Thanks for the advice.
Besides, you and Izumita go way back.
And it is just 2 Judgment games for the record. Judgment here, and then Lost Judgment. I don't think they've made another one.
Find out when
And if they're going to make one, there's been no news about it
Who
since.
knows what angle Izumita will take?
have it your way. I'll come in and clear the air and we'll be done with this.
I'll be in touch tomorrow.
Okay, so we're going to the prosecutors, and we're giving our testimony, even though they're going about it in a way that is insinuating we're a
Asshole's been
suspect.
dragging me everywhere. I can't do a damn thing on my own.
I can tell. Looks rough.
Also, yeah, that one woman was our Mafuyu, I believe, in disguise. Because I'm like, wait a second, that wasn't Saori's Hostess Club disguise, I'm pretty sure. Like, yeah, no. Oh, yeah, no, I got a bunch of different character layouts. I got On, Ryuji, Yusuke, all of them for Persona 5. I got Yukari and Mitsuru from Persona 3. Got Bayonetta. Juno and Hulkenberg. I got Sailor Venus. My favorite character from Sailor Moon, Minako Aino.
Perfect. Wait, did you just say bounce?
Yeah, she was gonna head out, right? What do you mean by, did you say bounce? Yeah, she's leaving, bruh. Okay, yeah. However, the smartphone's call history revealed that the last number he dialed before he died was that of an ADDC representative. Okay, yeah, so we're going in... Okay, so even though they're treating us like a suspect, there likely shouldn't be much more harm done if we go to the prosecutors and give our testimony, even if Kuroisawa, I don't know how you say it, I'm sorry. Even if he is very much treating it like we're the suspect, or we're a prime suspect. Yeah, no, that was Sakakiba, the guy with the food who was responsible for trying to dry hump and/or grind right on top of Yagami. I'm gonna try to just get that out of my head. I'm still kind of in shock that happened, and I hope to God that either A, Yagami and any RGG protagonist goes into fights expecting something like that, and knows how to, you know, and canonically just beats their ass after the fact, or B, Sakakiba, if that is insinuating anything about his character at large, will hopefully be rotten in prison soon. I thought he was just kind of quirky, but fine for his archetype as a gang leader, just with the whole food angle for his little, you know, one distinguishing character trait. Oh, if only. Wait. I'm an idiot. Fuck. Yeah, I'm still in shock. It's fine. It's not the end of the world. It was just really fucking weird. I mean, I'm sure that was the point, that they meant for it to be weird. It just really, really caught me off guard. Like, holy shit. Like, poor Yagami, was flopped right onto his back and everything. The poor man. again, it's not the end of the world. I'm just still trying to cope with how that actually just happened with a boss I did not expect that to happen because of. Like, I really thought it was just like, it's another optional gang leader boss, but he likes food and stuff, and might even be the, one Japanese connoisseur of Hot Pockets, perchance. Since that's one of the other, like, food connoisseur on a cheap diet, on a cheap budget kind of things, at least in the US, or it was for a time. You had Hot Pockets and Doritos and Mountain Dew or stuff, I think. But no, apparently for better, and in this case for worse, that was not the only thing that motherfucker was capable of. So yeah, great times. Ooh. Oh, okay, so we're close to that one.
Sorry, son.
Took you long.
Hey!
This is Mika-san.
Hi,
Hey,
Mika.
Miyagami. Mind if I join you?
Be my guest.
Thank you. Thank you, ladies. Well, at least these two had an infinitely more fun time than I did.
This is the man you served 6 months ago?
Although the Captain Cop or Captain Pop side quest was,
Yeah.
or side case was pretty fun.
We already discussed Hashki and Shono. Mika-san was at their table, without a doubt.
Uh-huh.
That's Shono-san, right?
Yeah. What were they like?
I guess nothing stood out about them more than any other pair of businessman types. Hashiki-san complained about his boss, while Shono-san just nodded and smiled.
What was
Uh-huh.
Hashiki saying?
He was going on and on about this Kido-san guy. Have you heard about that new dementia drug, 89?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm kind of familiar.
Not surprised. They used to talk about it on TV a bunch. Anyway,
Used
apparently
to,
Kido-san's kind of a big shot
or...
guy on the 89 research team.
And Hashiki and Shono were talking shit about him?
Yeah. Sounds like Kido-san was getting wined and dined by all sorts of people who wanted to profit off 89.
Uh-oh.
From what I heard, not all those deals were above board.
Secret deals, huh?
Uh-oh.
Is Kido-san working with the Yakuza?
Okay, here we go.
Hashiki-san didn't give specifics, but he did say 89 could buy a lot of influence. And about the cut he'd be getting later. He seemed like a really shady guy, actually.
Interesting. I gotta say, you remember a lot for a conversation that happened 6 months ago.
I wish I had this kind of good memory.
The man got beaten to death right afterward. I replay this a lot.
Aww.
Sorry.
Even though it's not her fault, it was completely out of her control what happened to him after.
See, my grandma has pretty bad Alzheimer's. So, I was hoping they'd release it to the public soon.
I'm sure that made the conversation stick out to you.
Yeah, when I heard Kido-san was just another slime ball, I don't know, kind of broke my heart.
Aww.
Tragic.
How was Shono
How was
acting?
Shono acting that night at the club?
Well, he spent most of the night staring at my chest. Hashiki-san kept going on about Kido-san all the same, though.
You did not have to zoom in under her chest, though, camera. Come on.
Shono-san
Come on,
was more
bruh.
interested in being a creep than indulging him, though.
You don't think he was listening to Hashiki-san then?
Oh.
Didn't seem like it.
So it seems like everybody's kind of fighting with each other.
Closet perv on the other.
So, like, there's some divides amongst all of them.
There's something fishy going on with 89, I just know it.
Did he have any idea
Yeah.
what it was?
What did he say again? Something about fabrication or falsification.
Data fabrication? Falsifying the effects of the drug?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that was it. He kept going
on about how
Wow.
it's too good to be true. And how
Uh-oh.
weird it is that it just came out of nowhere.
So he brought Shono to the club to try and figure out if 89 was real.
Right.
Uh-huh.
What did Shono say?
Just,
There's nothing fishy about it.
but then Hashiki-san yelled back,
I don't believe that for a second.
it was kind of awkward seeing how desperate he was.
Makes sense he'd be desperate, though.
Uh-oh, yeah.
He promised this guy Kajihira he'd shut down the ADDC.
Oh, well, we were gonna... There was that other question.
Did you ever hear Hashiki mention a Kajihira?
Kajihira.
It's a big construction company based out of Kansai. Basically, Hashiki was working for this Kajihira, trying to shut down the ADDC.
Perfect segue from the last conversation sentence to the next, or to this one.
Vice director or something.
He was. Kajihira's money was too much for him to refuse, though.
Either way, I don't remember hearing them talk about a Kajihira.
Uh-huh.
Thanks.
That's
for
all,
the update,
folks.
John. You must be exhausted.
That's all then?
Yeah, you helped us more than you know. Be safe on your way back.
Thank
Okay.
you.
So it's been a second since I played Judgment, so I'm gonna need to compare what we know from here with what we have already collected
I'm
beforehand.
Not coming back tomorrow.
But that's interesting if so.
It was a one-night thing. I got to see a side of myself I didn't know I had, though.
Man, this stinks. You're so pretty, Saori-san, and I was pumped to learn more from you.
You can hang out after your
I know
respective
I have
jobs,
much left to teach.
right?
I might be able to help you, though, as a friend.
You're a lawyer?
Let me know if you ever get into trouble.
Honestly, I'm pretty happy we had her
Friends with a lawyer
maintain a
before.
pair of glasses on it as a hostess, not just when
Thanks
she's
so much.
like got her bangs like covering,
That was amazing.
obscuring a little more of her face.
You really pulled through for us.
It's fine.
Come on.
Either way, she's a
walk you back to
lovely
the
lady,
office.
and I agree.
I want to review what we learned with Hoshino-kun and the others.
Sure.
I vibe with Sari if I haven't mentioned that already. She's pretty cool. And I mean, like, she was already a really pretty character beforehand. Like, the fact that she can, like, glam herself up this much, it's icing on the cake, but I mean, like, she was already pretty too, so it works either way. Yeah, here we go. Director of the ADDC and an authority on neurophysiology, gained international renown for his research paper on 89. On the other hand, he also has a notorious reputation as someone who accepts bribes and even has connections to the criminal underworld. Yep. Of course, 89 was too good to be true. Of course. Yep. Hostess from Queen Rouge, a cabaret club in Kamurocho, entertained Hashiki and Shono on the night the former was murdered, mentioning Hashiki was rambling about some kind of secret behind the claimed 89 research paper. Hashiki was last seen outside of Queen Rouge, a local cabaret near the scene of the attack. He was allegedly seen seeing off his colleague, Shono, when he got into a brief altercation with a man in a black raincoat. It has been speculated that Hashiki planned on selling out the ADDC to the Kajihira group, which would effectively shut it down. But once the ADDC gained public notoriety, he began to express doubts about 89, the miracle drug developed under his supervision. Right, okay. Interesting. Okay, so same character profile. Not too different there. All right. Okay, yeah, no. Now we go to Genda. YDA is where we are at, closer to Pink Street and all. Or actually, it's more so Nakamichi here. Is it Nakamichi or Pink Street we're closer to here? I am not sure. I don't know. I'm not fantastic with street name trajectories or street name ranges. There we go. Yee. All right, so now we gotta go to get back to the law office. Oh wow, you're keeping up the pace, even in heels. my head's off to you, girl. Make sure you take care of. If you got blisters though, after this, I'm gonna need you to take some good care of them, or I'm gonna be very cross. For no other reason other than you managed to run in heels, but still got blisters. So just take good care of them, and I won't be cross. Who knows? Maybe she is one of those people that is so used to blisters on her heels, she eventually stopped getting blisters and took good care of them until then. I don't know. I used to be kind of that way back in high school. But then I, like, stopped wearing high heels or, like, just light or, like, mild pumps so often.
So beautiful, Saori-san.
She's always gorgeous.
You should dress like that all
Sorry?
the time, Saori-kun.
Oh, no, she's talking...
Good luck finding
No,
a client.
sorry, I just realized he meant Hoshino. Sorry.
Changing.
Oh my god. Was she actually limping there, or what? Was I
Good
seeing
chance
things?
Hashi's murder was premeditated. Just
Aw.
like Chairman Kajihira
Well, I'm glad she
suspected.
can get changed if I wasn't seeing things and she was actually limping.
Saori-kun reached.
Yeah.
She better take care of those blisters, though, like I said, or I'm still gonna be
Doubted the
cross.
authenticity of the research. Seemed convinced they had fabricated data. He was desperately searching for proof before he died.
It probably says a lot that the one notorious murder case associated with the ADDC was an Alzheimer's patient. Again, hell of a coincidence. And even if it's not relevant to the case in the end, I'm personally not gonna let that go. I'm not letting that shit go, you know what I'm saying?
Yet Hashki was still searching for issues. And if he had managed to find one,
The ADDC would be long gone by now.
And they murdered Hashki to keep the secret safe? Don't be ridiculous. Who would kill a man just to protect a research paper?
It might not
Apparently
be
a
as unlikely as
doctor
you
with
think.
ties to the
ADDC has
underground
been bringing in
before
billions of government
89 was a
money since they
thing.
published that paper.
Apparently.
With that much cash involved, bumping someone off wouldn't be out of the question.
The question is,
Fair enough.
who killed Hashki?
Culper made it so Hashiki wouldn't die immediately. Had to be pretty
professional
skilled.
assassin, if I had to guess.
Hmm.
The man in the black raincoat.
If he was an assassin, that would mean someone hired him.
So it's not who's the
Someone wanted to
identity of
protect
the
89
person in
and
the
the
black
ADDC.
coat as much as it is like who killed him,
Imagine.
assuming
Apparently, Keto was out
it would
hyping
they
up
hired the
89, making
hitman
tons of dirty
in the
money
black
in the
coat
process.
who
Guy might even be
made the
involved with
hit,
Yakuza.
since it would technically be two
You're really
people.
suspicious of
The
him,
assassin being an
Yakuza-san.
accomplice, right?
Well, if it looks like a rat.
Again, either that or
Maybe
the
she
person in
felt
the
it
black
too
coat
close to
was
the
also the person who,
and Keto often
you know, did it or
The thought
technically
has
sent
crossed my mind.
themselves out to do it.
Don't think we can say that for sure without looking more into Keto, though.
But judging from our last visit, that won't be as easy as you make it sound. He's practically. a
Well, yeah, but we gotta lay out the hypotheticals somehow without being around the
If
bush
we
too
can't get him to
much.
talk, the prosecutor's office can.
Huh? What do you mean?
Oh, yeah, we're going in there tomorrow.
Izumito tomorrow. They're calling me in.
Isn't that the prosecutor who was trying to get you arrested?
Yep.
Try all he wants. That's what this meeting's about.
No chance in hell he agrees to help us then.
All depends on how
Well,
this little
yeah,
chat
but
goes.
doesn't mean we
Convinced
can't
I'm innocent.
finagle
Clear
some
my name
things,
before I
right?
squeeze on Keto
Right?
all in one fell swoop.
What are you planning, Yagami-san?
Well, you just wait and see, Mister.
Don't let anyone mislead you like you were.
Don't get me wrong.
Yo,
Of each of the 4-ish
Guess it's good we let Saori-san
game, like one game centric battle themes in Persona Q2, of the 2 Persona 3 ones, for like one for Makoto or Minato, the other for Kotone or Hamuko, the latter's pull the trigger is better, don't get me wrong, but the former's wait and see is a pretty considerable banger too. I mean, in my opinion, even so, Invitation to Freedom is my favorite, much how like 5 is my favorite in the Persona series so far as I've played. But like Pull the Trigger comes at a close second, And I'm not gonna act like Wait and See isn't in a pretty close third, too. And then much like Persona 4, even if Remember We've Got Your Back is my least favorite by process of elimination, it's still pretty good. Still pretty good. The main artist or the main singer for the Persona 4 games, like, she's got such a pretty voice. She has such a nice voice. There we go.
And stay down.
Here we go. Wait. No! Oh my god, you've got to be fucking kidding me. I didn't mean to get into a fight with you, dipshit. Get away. Oh my god, I gotta do this? Really? Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah! Here we go! Get over here, asshole! Oh, no! Oh, he do miss! Oh, never mind. Wait, oh, no, he did miss! No, oh. I didn't go grab a healing item in time. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry, my sweet little Yagami Puka Puka. Forgive me. I failed you, my sweet. We'll all get over it. Yagami included. Alright. I didn't realize that dude was coming. There we go. Beautiful. Brilliant. Magnifique. Excuse me. Pardon me. Oh my god! Can everybody go away? Go away! Nobody likes you losers! Go away! There we go. Well, at least I have that one skill that will allow me to be provided service, since I'm assuming if I have that skill, people know I'm defending myself and don't mean any ill will, and the city of Kamurocho will pay for that, so, get a good sucking on Yagami's chode Mr. Rio Aoki governor. Nana boo boo. At least I think I remember, if I remember correctly, this takes place around the same time as when Rio Aoki was governor. I could be wrong? I don't know. At least I heard that, and so I think that still holds up. I don't know for certain. It's chat time. Even if I just need to heal a little HP. And no new jobs yet. Ooh. Still quite a few if I can just do at least a little more. Just a little more. All right. Good Lord, I hope that sofa's comfy enough. Hope it works as an acceptable futon substitute. Or other sleeping bag sub.
Got a message for you from Kuroiwa.
Oh, Kuroiwa is how you say it. Sorry.
Prosecutor's office. Izumita's waiting for you.
Why'd you have to come here to tell me that? Would have been easier to talk on the phone.
Did I not say I was coming anyway?
Huh?
Feels like I'm never gonna see you again if you get yourself locked up now.
Come on, don't be like that. Even
There's no way, right?
I won't say a word about your little side job. That's what you're worried about, right?
Yep. I might have to send someone to bump you off in prison if you rat me out.
Like you could pull that off. Aren't you busy dusting off Kuroiwa's boots?
I'm laying low, that's all.
Speaking of, I have a question for you now that you're off your leash. Why do they think I killed Shintani? They have to have a reason, right?
Or maybe they don't.
You've gotta know.
Well, funny enough, I don't.
Or they technically don't. At least logically and or in the way most people should have a reason.
Get over to the prosecutor's office. Sorry, but you gotta cover your own cab fare.
Yeah, I know.
Well, honestly, I'm just gonna zoom right on over to the prosecutor's office. Okay, yeah, no. Or that, or like they were gonna immediately take me there right after the cutscene. Like there was no going back. But I don't know. I guess we'll just have to go and see for ourselves. Okay. Kamaguchi and Sao Tome and Acosta, Matano, Onodera, Dragon's Palace, Apothecary Guy, triple question mark. Hiranuma. I could probably come back and see everybody here after this. I just want to get another main story segment done, out of the way and all that. Alright, here we go. Should actually save too, my bad. Well, here we fucking go. Do your worst, Izumita and or Kuroiwa. Is it Mafuyu? Hi.
I've been waiting for you,
It's been a minute, girly. It's been a minute, bud.
The red carpet, huh?
Izumita was hoping you'd lower your guard if I was the first person you saw here.
The man never changes. He loves his mind games.
Yagami-kun, how did they convince you to come?
I heard your pal Izumito wants to chat. And depending on what I say, he may or may not try to arrest me.
I'm not sure it'll be quite like that.
Huh? Then what's it gonna be?
Well, you're about to get thrown to the wolves.
Hey, Muff.
Good luck. Excuse me.
What?
I've brought Yagami-san.
Much appreciated.
I guess I have no idea what's gonna happen. I'm assuming even if Yagami is, you know, says the smartest things, like he's still, like they're still gonna get something against him. Like they're still gonna pull something, even if it's completely illegal, to get on his ass. Like I feel like something's gonna be wrong.
A room full of prosecutors, huh?
Yagami-sensei, I believe Kuroiwa-san already told you this, but we want to talk to you about Shintani-sensei's murder. However, this is not a courtroom, and we're not strangers, or wolves. Just try to relax.
Bro!
Yeah, relax, right. I'm not telling you what you want to
Your
hear.
two side bitches on the very ends of your line, like, coughed and
Sorry, not happening.
snorted. Bitch, you're not fooling anybody!
Burden of proof's on you anyway. So why don't we start there? Why do you think I did it?
Yagami-sensei, where were you on the night of Shintani-sensei's murder?
Answer my question with another question? That's not very nice.
Do you have an alibi for that evening?
You heard of a company called KJ Art? The place is a front for some Kansai Yakuza, the Kyorei clan. On the night of the crime, I was near there with their captain, Shioya. He'll back my story up, I'm sure.
And care to explain why Shintani-sensei's corpse was found in your office?
I was hoping you could tell me. Maybe the real killer could answer that for you.
Naturally. That's why I called you here.
They had no intention of listening to what I had to say from the start. They really think I'm the real killer. Or at least, like, even if they don't think so, they're gonna go straight for my ass with a pin.
Yagami-san, you stole a look at Shintani-sensei's call history before the police arrived, yes? Not long before his death, he placed a call to the Advanced Drug Development Center. Knowing that, you barged into the center and interrogated both Kido-san and Shono-san. Why would you do such a thing?
Because I found
I wanted
it.
to figure out what made Shintani a target. Who wanted him dead?
Is that not the police's job?
I couldn't leave it to them. Or the prosecution. After all, you guys have a bad habit of going after the wrong guy. Kinda like right now.
Oh, shit.
I see. So you mean to imply someone else killed Shintani-sensei? Do you have anything that could prove that claim?
That's the only reason I'm here.
Oh, how responsible of you.
The prosecution's proven unreliable after all. I've been working my ass off because of you guys.
Well, at least we brought our claws for this. Claws and fangs. Sharpened them both this morning.
Yagami.
This way I can find out how the prosecution sees
Before we get to
Shintani's
Shintani's
case.
murder, there are a few things I need to cover. 1 year ago, the ADDC published a research paper on a new drug they were developing called 89. This drug has gained global recognition as the thing that may finally cure Alzheimer's disease. What hasn't gained recognition is the fact that someone from the ADDC was murdered 6 months ago.
An ADDC member murdered? Who?
Pretty sure it was Hashiki, right? Sorry, I thought for some reason this was supposed to be a trick question, but it's like, no, the Shono and Kido are obviously both alive. Terasawa, unfortunately, was killed apparently by her boyfriend, the one that we acquitted for a murder that I'm still very sure he actually didn't commit, even if he was responsible for his girlfriend's murder and the apartment burning. For some reason, I thought there was supposed to be like a trick question,
Toru Hashiki.
but then it's like, oh no, that it's obvious.
Hashiki
Hashiki.
was seen arguing with a strange man in Kamurocho before being found.
I don't know why. I just for some reason thought I was gonna be tricked. Like I thought Hashiki died, but it turned out no. Kiro-san's the one who died, and they somehow swapped.
Did you know of this case?
I don't know. I don't know why.
It's the first I've heard of it.
Or somebody else, not
Understandable.
Kido, but
It didn't
either
make
way.
many headlines. Incidentally, this Hashiki guy had a pretty big secret.
Uh-huh.
Turns out he was working for the Kajihira Group, a massive construction company based out of Kansai. Kajihira was planning to redevelop the land the ADDC sits on. He'd already settled it with the Minister of Health, had the Kyorei clan muscle in on the turf too. But the plan fell apart when 89 was announced. Kajihira ended up taking a pretty big hit. To the tune of 100 billion yen.
What?
That's when Hashiki came in, swearing to Kajihira that he'd scuttle 89, no matter what it took. Just before he was beaten half to death, Hashiki went out with another member of the ADDC. Someone deeply involved in the development of 89. Someone he thought he could manipulate.
Right. Initially, yeah, no, he was with Shono that night, right? Shono was the one that was being creepy and like basically ogling poor Mika. That was the name of the hostess that was super nice to Saori, right? Mina?
I'm sure you recognize.
Hey, there we go. It's only 10 SP, but
Years ago,
I'll take
he
it.
testified about the murder that had taken place at the ADDC. He claimed he had seen the victim, a patient by the name of Waku, still alive.
I remember him. You're referring to Dr. Shono.
Mm-hmm. He's also the head of the 89 research team. Hashiki was grilling Shono, convinced that there was something fishy going on with 89.
Like what?
He thought they had fabricated data and falsified the effects of the drug. After all, it wasn't until rumors of closing the ADDC started swirling that Director Kido suddenly announced 89. Hashiki was convinced it was all too convenient to be coincidence. But that doubt didn't sit well with those who stood to rake in massive profits off 89's development.
Are you implying Hashiki's murder was premeditated?
Sounds like we're finally on the same page, Izumida-san. I had the exact same thought. Taking all this into account, doesn't it seem like there really is something fishy about 89?
And again, I believe the murder victim was Waku. A patient suffering from Alzheimer's. It might not really necessarily be relevant to the case anymore, but I'm pretty sure there's no way that is a coincidence, right?
Just before he was
Right?
murdered, he called the ADDC and tried to get in touch with a very specific someone. Maybe that phone call provoked whoever is trying to hide the truth about 89. Shintani was an obstacle, just like Hashiki. He had to be removed. What I'm saying is, there's a chance anyone who gets too close to learning the true nature of 89 is being murdered. And if you haven't investigated down that path, then one thing's pretty clear. You have a lot more work to do before you can arrest me. Wouldn't you say? Answer me, Izumida! If you still want to bring me in, let's see some proof. All these prosecutors, and nobody's got any proof.
That's quite a theory, Yagami-san. Truly fascinating. There were details in there even we weren't aware of. You've clearly done your homework.
I'd be glad to hand over my findings if it'll help.
I'm keeping. They're gonna be photocopies of the evidence, though. We gotta keep the original versions of that shit for ourselves. You're not getting that. That's for sure.
And besides, I think I'd rather work with you than Izumida here.
Oh shit. We're laying on thick. We're not happy with you, dipshits.
You need to lose the attitude, Yagami.
Sorry, I need to take this. Yes, hello?
Uh-huh. What's going on?
Is that so? Yes, you've done excellent work. Thank you.
What? Who was that and what did they just pull?
Just so you're aware, the prosecution has made a coordinated effort with law enforcement. We've already submitted a request for the court to issue a warrant.
What?
I'm sorry for the call, but that was the verification of our request, you see.
You're still gonna arrest me after all this, huh?
Fortunately, you're not the one under arrest.
What?
What?
I wouldn't celebrate. We're not done with you just yet. It's in the interest of closing the case.
Listen here, Yagami. You know who Shintani's killer was? It's your old friend, Ayabe.
Is that somebody else who was framed, or?
On the recovered bullet are a perfect match to his firearm. There's no.
Was he framed, or is this actually something that was figured out and he really did it? Oh. Whether, even if he did do it, that's... Oh, that's bad. Like, even if he did really do it, that cannot be good. Oh, dear. Oh, no. Chapter 8, A Broken Bond. Yeah, so either A, Ayabe was just framed, B, he did do it. So yeah, that's definitely not okay. But either way, a lot has just gone wrong because of that. So let's see the recap and see what comes next.
City, the death of the ADDC's vice director hardly made a sound. Behind his death are the vast profits of the AD9 drug.
Here, real quick, I'm gonna get my glass of water over here before the ice melts and bring it onto my put it on my table here and get some good gulp. I forgot to do that. My bad. Stay hydrated, gang.
And Detective Ayabe is indicted for Shintani's
Stay
murder.
hydrated, you two pooch. I'm gonna need to let you out so you can go get some water and to go get some fresh air. And I might even take him for a dub. Oh, what the hell am I saying? I'm definitely taking him for a dub. A rub-a-dub-dub. I can't say the full 4-letter word, otherwise he's gonna be all over me.
Striations on the recovered bullet are a perfect match to his firearm. There's no doubt. He's the one. Like it or not, he's going down.
Apologies for keeping you in the dark. It was imperative for Ayabe to be completely oblivious to our suspicions of him, after all. This is a murder charge against an active officer. To put it plainly, it takes more effort to actually make an arrest. So, we had to pretend you were our primary suspect.
You and Ayabe have gotten to be
Right.
pretty close these days. Suspecting you was the perfect way to divert his attention.
Assuming he actually did it? Fair enough.
So this was all some kind of act.
An act? Not at all, I assure you. And I believe you should know, we're aware of Ayabe's side job. Ayabe was an informant, a spy. He was selling police intel on the black market. We plan to investigate those transactions thoroughly, Yagami-san. And so, it wouldn't surprise me in the slightest if we see you again in the near future.
Oh, that's probably not good either. At least it's probably not good.
Speak of the devil, we were just talking about you, Ayabe-san.
What? Oh, what?
Yagami, you gotta help.
What?
Someone set me up. They're saying...
So he was set up.
Me.
Uh-huh.
You're not surprised?
Not quite. Already heard. I'm sitting here with the prosecution as we speak.
Huh?
Yeah. They're looking right at me.
Please, Yagami, you have to take my case. I don't know where else to turn.
Okay. do it. It's only fair after all you've done. We can talk more later. I'll be there soon. So, I'll see you in court then.
Oh shit, Yagumi's going all in. Fangs and claws.
Could be a good time. Someone is using you, prosecutor. No matter who that person is, I'm not losing.
Oh shit. You know what? I've already trusted him up to this point. Irregardless of when he's right or when he's wrong here. I'm with him. Let's fucking go. Let's go, pretty boy.
I'll send Hoshino-kun along.
Yep, I'm heading over right now.
Was that Genda? Oh, damn, so even the law office is like it all in too. Oh boy. Yeah. It's on, prosecutor office. Genda law office and some other detective agency. They're fairly related to them. Coming through. Okay. Upon investigating the bullet that struck Shintani, the police discovered a rifling mark that matched Detective Kazuya Ayabe's firearm. The police subsequently arrested Ayabe as the prime suspect for Shintani's murder. Okay, so he was arrested. He was just calling over, like, the police, prison, inmate phone, I'm assuming. Ayabe is actually an informant. Arrested upon being suspected of Shintani's murder. Ayabe requests Yagami to be his attorney. Yep. Demands that Ayabe be arrested on the grounds of murdering Shintani. Demands Ayabe be arrested on the grounds... Oh, demanded that Ayabe be arrested on the grounds of murdering Shintani. Okay. So, basically, even if the head prosecutor is at least slightly more cordial to us than Izumida, doesn't matter. It's on like Donkey Kong. Alright. Actually, wait, hold on. Okay. Alright. I think we're gonna call it a day today. And we're yet again gonna have a longer stream, probably. Tomorrow, same time that we started with today, and we usually do 2 p.m. Mountain Daylight Savings Time. All right, we're back in the saddle with this. We still got Sonic Frontiers and Majora's Mask going. Once on a Blue Moon, even if it's not going to be a series I have on my bio as a continuous one, we'll still jump into our stream playthrough of Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream once on a Blue Moon. We'll bring back Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne HD at some point. Yakuza 3, the original, as soon as Judgment is done and over with. We'll keep going from there. So thank you all for joining me. And like I said, I'll be back tomorrow. Same time as usual, 2 p.m. Mountain Daylight Savings Time. We'll probably keep going with Judgment here, but then if we want to, we'll gladly hop on right over to Sonic Frontiers after a little bit. So, like I said, thank you all for joining me today. I really appreciate it. Hope to catch you tomorrow, some other time elsewhere. Who knows? I can be up to a lot of gaggles and googles and stuff, even if I do need to lay off some other things so I can keep up with work and streaming, but, you know, sometimes I'll bring other things to the forefront if they need my attention more so. But whatever the hell I'm doing, whether it's sooner versus later, I'll see you all then. But until then, take care of yourselves. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.